I've lived in Santa Cruz for about 44 years. I love the climate, the beach, the diversity, and the people. I was a marathon runner. I hurt my leg in a motorcycle accident, so then I became a swimmer. It was pretty horrible, realizing I was going to lose my leg. I found out from my prosthetist that Sutter had a program to help amputees.
When I met Bob, he was just starting to walk with his prosthetic, and he was dealing with kind of the grief and the trauma of having lost the leg, and just figuring out what life was going to be like with that, what was possible for him.
When I came to Sutter and Adelita's gym, she just took right to me. She cared about me and wanted to help me. It wasn't just her job.
Oh my goodness, so good to see you. What stood out to me about Bob is his determination and his grit. And the more that we worked in therapy and he saw what he was capable of, the harder he pushed. He worked every aspect of his recovery and embraced all of that.
One of my first goals was to learn how to walk, with a cane. And thanks to Adelita, I was able to learn how to walk with a cane. And in order to walk better, I knew I had to drop close to 100 pounds. So I did. Lost enough weight, now it's time to get strong. But when I joined the gym, I started gaining muscle, which is a good thing. My doctor told me that's what she wanted me to do.
He started meeting up with his old crew again. He started going swimming. He met some people that also had amputations, and he really gained some strength and some knowledge from them. He just came alive.
There's a race in Santa Cruz. It's called the Santa Cruz Roughwater swim, and it's a 1-mile swim around the Santa Cruz Wharf. I knew I could do it because I'd been training, more than twice that distance in the pool.
My team and I really root for our patients. We really are their biggest cheerleaders and their fans.
Very grateful that my life doesn't have to be over just because I lost my leg.
I'm very proud of how far he's come. I just get a big smile on my face when I think about him and how much he's come through and overcome.
I could never get to this point without the help of Sutter and Adelita and her assistant Brian Wong, because they got something special there. It's progress, not perfection. In the short run, it's tough, but in the long run, if you keep at it, it works.